damage coming in from Chaknu. There you go, Hate. And Chaknu with the first blood, like what you've said, while in the bottom side, Aqua, that is the first damage from the Parsa. But still, this is Execration we're talking about. There you go. That is the initiation coming in from Execration. But Chaknu with the Hurricane Dance. Oh my! Total dominance from the Venom. Chaknu Limit. Boys and girls, this is how you play the Akai. You don't want the wave clear, as that is the unstoppable force from Ganito. Oh! The fake back from Hate, and this is another little wonder. Better try coming in from the Parsa. Man, Aqua sacrifices his life for him. Why is that?
Because they're actually yin and yang.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
One's good and one's bad, but it's okay, because another setup coming in. His life for his team, but is it worth it though, as Benny Cutie will crunch his way in, and Hate in blink.
You don't really see that, no?
Don't see that often. There you go, another burst. Man. Blacklist International on this one for game number 1. How about you?
I am gonna stick with Blacklist International for this one as well. I like the capability that they have with the Chang-O. Everything is accounted for their side.
Yes.
Akai here is kind of a hit or miss hero for the side of Execration.
Yeah.
So I would just put my prediction with Blacklist International. Although there's a chance that Execration can just win this from a snowball.
Yeah, the Akai is interesting though. Because what you get from the Akai, when you go level 2, you can actually put in a lot of damage whenever you hit the frog. There you go. The second skill and the 1,000 pounder. Yeah, the blender. That's your favorite hero, right? Yeah. Because you have extra damage whenever you land it, right? So again, Execration, knowing their capabilities, they're now playing insane.
Yeah, that's the only time where you get a stun with an Akai.
Yeah.
You never get a stun with a 1,000 pounder alone.
Yeah.
You need to hit them with a blender.
Yeah, but I think they trust Chaknu so much.
Yeah.
Again, Chaknu is one of the players that can pull off heavy setups. Even though the Akai is quite hard, unlike Kufra and unlike an Atlas right now, that is the strength of Execration. They trust each other. Like in the interview, they said that they're like brothers now, not teammates. So let's see as they will try to take the orange buff. Full clip, getting that safety, and now rotating to the mid lane.
They stick with this laning and they go to the bottom lane. That is a great move coming up from Execration. They know that the wave clear here onto the top side of Blacklist International is just superior than them. So what they did was they focused their attention onto the bottom lane.
Side, yeah.
And they could have gone for that invade on that orange buff. But if you noticed what they're doing, they are trying to go to the bottom lane, not really giving that much emphasis onto the top lane. Because top lane for the side of Execration, it's going to be pushed. It's going to be defended by just a Chang-O, and that's the capability of a Chang-O.
Yeah, the capability to spam her skills quickly. You know what? The Chang-O is good at level 2. So against the Jawhead needs to get near first, right? I think. But yeah, I like your point, because Execration, they want to control the bottom side, because if you're gonna think about it, Blacklist International has they have this fast-paced type of lineup. So you really need to play aggressive, because if ever the Chang-O gets the ultimate and the Raela also gets the ultimate, they will just run at you even though they're squishy, right?
Yeah. It's the capability, it's the movement. It's not like they need extra movement from Ling, because Ling is just gonna jump on the walls and just take you guys down.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, I'm really looking at how things are gonna go for Execration. I mean, Roger isn't really the best performing carry.
Yeah, in the MPL.
Like we that Roger isn't really one of those heroes that actually make it big here in the Philippines, and the other one is Hayabusa.
Yeah,
a lot of emphasis has been put in the Hayabusa for the other teams like Blufire.
Because I think the tier, they want these heroes that are swift.
Yeah,
like Lancelot, Ling. Because the Roger, he wants to man up, right? And most of the players here, they want to, hey, I'm Action Jackson. can pull this off with my fast hands, right?
Yes, that is true. But they are actually gonna force out Benny Cutie
Oh
here.
my glove. That is the damage coming in from Chaknu. There you go. Hate. And Chaknu with the first blood. Like what you've said, Butters. Control of the bottom side. That is the main plan of Execration.
Now, onto the top lane, he's not gonna get any help. This is where Sagitnu should shine. Because the thing is, if Sagitnu dies at one time there, at the top lane, that turret is gonna go down. So what he has to do here is to play it safe, not really care about anything, because as long as the channel is there, he cannot outshove that hero.
Utilize the missiles for you to spam the minion wave. I like it from Sagitnu. While in the bottom side, Aqua, that is the burst damage from the Parsa Butters. Like what you've said, Benny Cutie, the side, it's going to be enough. There you go, full clip with a revenge kill. 3 minutes in, Execration controlling this bottom lane, bullying the hell out of Aqua.
The yin and the yang Edward there trying to go for that meteor shower for the retake on that purple buff, but it didn't really work out for him because the retribution was there. But if you look at the bottom lane here, in terms of the instant replay, look at how Benny Cutie just places his sights there.
There you go. That's the burn.
That's the thing about Benny Cutie. Benny Cutie knows when he can get the kill.
Yeah.
And I think this is what makes the combination of Hate and Benny deadly. Sorry about that.
Why is that?
Deadly.
Why is that?
Because they're actually yin and yang.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
One's good and one's bad, but it's okay because another setup coming in from Chaknu is gonna be the way for Execration to get another pick off. Hate comes in with the wood pounce, but there is another one pouncing there. That is the Dragon Aqua with a counter go, but he is too late. They will just go for the wave clear as that is unstoppable force from Sagitnu. Oh! The fake back from Sagitnu gets the pick up onto Dexar.
I like the idea here coming out from Sagitnu. The jawhead there saw the lane onto the bottom lane.
There you
when
go.
he saw the lane, he just went for it and he knew that he can just give up that tower and things are looking great onto the other ends of the fight. So going back to the yin and yang, there is aggression and there is patience.
Aggression and patience.
I think Hate is aggression, Benny is patience.
Yeah, that is a good combination, man.
That is a good
It's like
combination.
PB and J in the morning.
It's the morning, yeah.
Plus coffee,
Plus
right?
coffee.
Not tea.
Not tea.
There you go. Execration pulling in a good combination in the bottom side, and they are now in control of the first 5 minutes of the game. 84 seconds to the next turtle, Butters. You know what? It seems like Execution doesn't mind the top lane. Like what you've said.
Yeah.
They sacrificed their tower there, right?
They know that if they give out this side and they can get a lot of kills onto the bottom lane and the mid lane, they can force reactions. They can still put Blacklist International in a position where they can get caught out.
Yes.
Even if they lose that top turret, it's not gonna matter as long as you're making them react to your own rotations.
And with these reactions, Blacklist International, they're losing HPs. Chaknu right now, still aggressive. I think Execration's main plan here is to just get the pickoffs that they want, let Blacklist International react, and then win the game from there. Because again, Blacklist International, this is a slow start from a fast-paced type of lineup.
Well, Blacklist International, there is a thing about getting the levels and getting the scale. So I think that this isn't really a lost cause for them.
Yeah.
Execration here should be very aware of what might happen when the scaling game starts. And Hate right now, this is the thing about the Roger. They can just go for the dives, and I think Roger just shines, excels at those kinds of initiations.
Yeah, especially with help. Especially with help from the Akai and the Farsa. You know what, Butters? What's interesting is that after the Feather Airstrike, Etomax just waited for the cooldown and he said, hey, my ultimate is now up. Let's go again.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. Execration right now, ladies and gents.
But we haven't seen Blacklist International go as 5.
Oh.
We haven't seen them go as 5 because in terms of being a better what do you call this? Team fight composition lineup.
Yeah.
I think Blacklist International has it.
Yeah,
but
me too.
there is a thing about Etomax here, just giving them the equalizer.
Because this is the reason why the Farsa is the best support right now. A cooldown, an ultimate with a low level cooldown, you can just spam it every time. But before I get to that, another steal probably.
Yes.
There you go.
It is another steal.
From Hate, and this is another little wonder. Better try coming in from the Farsa. Man, Aqua sacrifices his life for his team, but is it worth it though? As Bandicutie will crunch his way in, and Hate inflicting damage. Major shower bursting through the health bars of Hate, and there comes the kid. Full clip. Okay, Hate dodging the calamity with a Wook bounce.
Full clip there. If he only had the Tempest of Blades, that could have been a kill. But Hate, little bit lucky there that he didn't have that. Of course, if Full clip had enough damage to just go for the poke, he wasn't left out with a sliver of HP.
Yeah.
That could have been the turning point. That well, not really the turning point, but a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
For the side of Blacklist International.
That could have been huge also for Blacklist International, but it's not stopping the aggression from Execration. You know what, we've been talking about the Roger, the Farsa, but I think Bandicutie is the unsung hero here
Yeah.
for Execration with his stamps.
I mean the offlaners here, they're not as eye catching
Yeah.
in terms of plays, but they do their jobs.
Yeah.
And they do it well. And that's one of the things that you have to look out for the side lane.
Man, just do your job every day and you'll be fulfilled. That is what's happening here for the side of the side lanes of Execration, with Bandicutie leading every team fight. Chaknu and Etomax going in for the pokes. Man, Blacklist International, what can they do? Man, it seems like from minute one, Execration has been controlling the tempo of the game.
They cannot force this fight. I mean, we did side with Blacklist International in terms of drafting, but all the dives that happened into the early game, all the aggression that came out from Execration, that rhymes, it really put Blacklist International in a bit of trouble here.
It
And right
is.
now, we're seeing that they cannot force a fight.
They can't, man, the zone, the better airstrike. Blacklist International can't even move, ladies and gents. They can't even enter, can't even make a play from this game.
Look at Yu Zhong here, getting manhandled by a Thams. You don't really see
You
that.
don't really see that often.
You don't really see that. Oh,
You don't see that often. There you go, another burst. Man, Execration with a plan, just getting one kill after another. And is this another one? There you go. And another one. Says Execration. Oh my. Execration owning Blacklist International in game number 1. This is disciplined Execration.
discipline.
Right?
They have learned a lot from their loss against Brenn esports.
Because we usually see Execration with this type of lead that they always go in, just kill, risky play. But now, this is the new era of Execration, Butters.
Yes, I do agree. Hate here, finding his confidence back. Even though whatever happened in week number 3,
Yeah.
week number 4, there are no signs of weakness. There are no signs of hesitation
Yeah.
on the Execration Nation.
Execration Nation indeed. They are now unleashing the hate. Blacklist International, where is the play gonna come from? Is it going to be from Eson? Is it going to be from Full Clip? Because right now they're really playing it safe. Full Clip with 0 deaths. He has damage. But still, this is Execration we're talking about. There you go. That is the initiation coming in from Execration.
Oh,
Black
Full
Dragon
Clip.
form. But Chaknu with the Hurricane dance. Oh my! Total dominance from the Venom.
The
Chaknu,
Venom.
ladies
Oh my
and
goodness.
gentlemen. Boys and girls, this is how you play the Akai. You don't want the 5-man hurricane dances. What you want is to get one, pick up one, and then win the game. Execration. Oh, I can't believe it.
They're showing us a new style.
New Execration. Welcome to the new era. Execration squad. 1-0 victory.
Oh my.
Hellcat.